Hi, welcome to OK FaceTime News, the only news show that's shot in a bedroom on a laptop. I'm just Julia, and here's some news. This year marks the 75th anniversary of Amelia Earhart's disappearance. Recently, an expedition was set out to try and find her airplane and/or her dead or alive. Theories to her death include the crash and sink theory, the most obvious one. She was a spy for FDR, she assumed a new identity, or she became Tokyo Rose. Clearly, the only theory that makes sense, though, is she was flying a little bit too close to the water when Liam Neeson released the Kraken. In New York City, a ban on drinks larger than 16 ounces was suggested. If this passes, this ban will supposedly help the health of those people in New York City. It could also be a stepping stone to stopping American obesity, and if it is successful, it could possibly spread throughout the entire United States. People are complaining that if one 16-ounce drink doesn't quench their thirst, they're gonna have to buy another one. While I don't necessarily agree with this ban 100%, I do agree with it in part. Together we can prevent Honey Boo Boo children. In celebrity news, Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise are getting a divorce, and if you didn't already know that, get out from under your rock. Reports show that Kristen Stewart may have had an affair with the director of Snow White and the Huntsman. My question for Kristen is, if you're going to have an affair with a married man, why didn't you make it Chris Hemsworth? Now, the rest of the news was either really heavy or about election stuff. And I'm all for letting the professionals handle the heavy stuff. So, I'm going to talk about election news. But since I don't really know much about it, I've invited someone on the show that could sort of help me figure out what topics are important and who I wanted to vote for. So everybody give a round of applause to Sarah Palin.
Hi, I'm Sarah Palin, the former governor of Alaska.
So, Governor Palin, what are your thoughts on the election? When I'm elected president of the world, I'm going to build a tall ice castle on top of the highest mountain in Alaska so that I can look over all of the United States and Russia. That doesn't really answer my... Also, anyone that opposes my laws and decrees will put in the dungeon of my ice castle. She's not invited back.